Humans and our brains are the most complex things we know of. We have been through a lot and nearly become extinct a couple times. Many of us have died, but many more have prospered. As time passes, we get smarter, but we also get lazy. So, since we have the most complex thing in the universe, our brains, we create things to make our many jobs, like producing food, much easier, by building simple things like forks, to more complicated things like tractors. And because of this, we have plenty of food to spare. So, our many years of making tools have reduced our physical labor of all kinds, by making non-human muscles stronger, more reliable, and more tireless than human muscles could ever be. This is an economic revolution. Old machines we still have working today, who aren't so smart but still get the job done, are found nearly everywhere in the workplace. And now we're making newer machines, who are much better and smarter. They don't only get the job done, but they do it quicker and better than the average worker. For example, Baxter. Baxter is a glorious machine. He watches and learns from what people do, and still costs less than the average worker. Employers love Baxter, and similar robots like him. And I think we all know why. There are many more like Baxter. They are general purpose computers. You can basically make them do anything you want just by switching up the software. Dumb robots are already taking simple jobs, like the self-checkout at almost every supermarket in the US. We see this coming up more and more, but with smarter computers and harder jobs. It's only a matter of time before the average worker is no longer needed. Horses were the best thing before the automobile. They were the most helpful thing for human transportation. People never thought that horses could become basically useless, and they thought nothing could replace them. But then came the automobile, which completely pushed horses out of the economy. And the sad truth is that this could easily happen to us. Human drivers are dangerous. We sadly kill 40,000 people in car accidents a year in the US alone, because we make simple human mistakes or just dumb mistakes, like driving recklessly, driving under the influence, or even driving while sleepy. It's because of this that so many accidents occur in the US. What is our solution? Well, it's closer than ever actually, and it's the self-driving car. They don't get tired, distracted, or drunk on the road. They don't have to be 100% safe, they just have to be better than us, which they already are. So if this takes off, then the first jobs to go are transportation jobs, which are like taxi drivers, ambulance drivers, truck drivers, and so on, which are about 3 million people in the US and 70 million people worldwide. Those jobs will be gone sooner or later, because drivers cost money, accidents, carelessness, and so many other things. The self-driving car is the most profitable thing for employers. People could try to fight the machine and get the job back to the people, but this has happened before, and economics always win. Money is preferred over overall happiness. People look at technology and realize that they have been taking our jobs ever since the beginning of machines. So we just get more skills and become better educated to do what machines can't do. Like an office job, right? Well, not for long. The white-collar worker isn't really that safe for that much longer. Their job is to simply type stuff into a computer like data and such. But there are robots that can already do that, and they do it better and quicker. An example of a lost white-collar job is being a stockbroker. They have been replaced by bots that learn how to trade stocks with other bots capable of doing the same thing. Another job is writing paper, like for a simple magazine like a sports magazine. You have probably already read a sports magazine written by a bot. You just haven't realized it. So, since every job is being taken, there has to be a safe job somewhere out there, right? Like a creative job. Well, not exactly. There are such things as creative bots. They are mechanical minds that can paint beautiful paintings, play chess, and play music. Like Emily Howell, who can write an infinite amount of new songs, all sounding differently. Okay, so creative jobs are out of the window. What about professional jobs, like becoming a lawyer or a doctor? This could never be replaced, right? Well, wrong. For the most part. A lawyer's main job is to look through papers and emails and look for a certain thing that doesn't look like the rest, something that doesn't match. Yes, this can easily be taken by a robot. Alright, what about doctors? Well, doctors have to go through medicine and keep up with patients and all the little things that happen to them. And they have to go through medicine and what medicine affects other medicine, which is a very hard thing to do. Well, there is already a computer capable of doing more than what 100 doctors could do, and his name is Watson. Watson can look over hundreds of medicine and what each medicine does to other medicine. Watson can also keep up with thousands of people and their health and what issues they might have. Watson also does research like any doctor does, but far more than a single human is capable of. So once again, machines win and humans lose. We are creating a new machine era, with new machines with new skills like listening, learning, and doing more. We are creating a world with more and more machines, but less and less jobs. So if we try to race against the machine, we will simply lose. So what we have to do is race with the machine and work with the machine. Do it so living here on Earth is way easier and it doesn't have to be a challenge for us because of what we make. This will take a lot, but it can be done.